Well, for more, we're joined now by writer and political commentator Nazir Al-Omari. Great to have you with us. Thank you for joining us. Now, Lebanon says Israel is encroaching on its maritime resources. A very serious allegation. Is there any truth to that?
Well, they initially agreed to, a share of that disputed area. And then they backtracked and they said that they actually their share is bigger, and the United States is now negotiating, trying to mediate in a very, very messy situation. It's political, it's strategic, it has to do with the economy, and I think the United States can actually, in this instance, can help everybody to reach an agreement. However, it will probably take a lot of work and the intervention of the United Nations. But I think there is eagerness to reach some kind of a deal because Lebanon needs these gas resources because they're suffering from an energy crisis.
Right, that would free up some much-needed resources for Lebanon, wouldn't it, at a time when they are going through an unprecedented economic crisis. Do you expect then Amos Hochstein, the US envoy, to be able to broker some kind of deal, indirectly, of course, between Lebanon and Israel?
I think so, but I also believe probably the intervention of the UN is also in place because there is doubt about the U.S. intentions. I think the Biden administration sees this as an opportunity. If Lebanon is stabilized when it comes to energy, I think that probably creates a partnership to stabilize the region. The U.S. is open to negotiating some kind of settlement and that will benefit Lebanon. I think the Lebanese, including Hezbollah, wants these resources because they are having a lot of problems that have to do with their presence, with their arms, and with their relationship with Iran. So they probably will welcome some kind of agreement.
And the flip side, of course, is if it can't be resolved, what is the worst case scenario? Do you think Hezbollah is willing to go to war over this?
I don't think so. I think Hezbollah internally does not need another war. The economy is basically in shambles. I don't think that a war benefits them at this point. However, they do want to benefit politically by saying we are putting pressure on Israel by threatening this British boat and by forcing the Israelis to accept negotiations. So they are eager to improve their image in Lebanon. And I think the Lebanese will probably agree that this will be a success. Unfortunately, the Hezbollah will benefit from this situation when, in fact, its reputation in Lebanon has suffered tremendously. They lost the election, basically. But this will probably give the Hezbollah a boost in the Lebanese society, unfortunately.
Dr. Nazir Al-Omari, thank you very much indeed. We appreciate your insight there.